Hey, what up, guys? Making a quick update. This is mostly for Twin Solid. If he still has questions with these headers, just he's having some clearance problems with his headers, so I figured I'd show him my headers set up here. I'm running solid mounts. I don't know if that makes a difference. In my opinion, they almost seem like they sit up a little higher. I'm not really sure, but so here's, I don't know. These are the kind of header bolts I'm running, man. They got the Allen heads with the hex head, because I was real tired of, with those just straight hex heads. Sometimes you can't even get a wrench or a socket on there, so it's nice to have that extra tool you can use. But as far as control arm clearance, I'll see if I can't get down there. I don't remember all the other problems you were having. You just couldn't get your gaskets to line up. So these things will always fit real tight up against that damn starter. I had to clearance my starter down there. You can't really see it. I had to clearance the header for the starter. I got that in a different video. Mine are all, see that? Mine seal up pretty good, man. I don't have a gasket in there yet, but let me get under there. Let me go grab a header bolt real quick too. Maybe you have a reference. Get a good reference for you on how long these header bolts need to be. There they are. Focus on that shit. Let's see, what can I, blah 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 blah. Trying to think of what I could kind of reference this with. Here we go. Here's like a AN fitting. How about that? So they're just short little things. So I don't know if your bolts are too long. They're just short little guys. But anyway, so there's that. Here, let me climb under the car here real quick. Sorry if this video draws out, guys. I was gonna make an update video with it too. So here's under the ride. Yeah, I don't have any issues with them touching the, see how much space you got there? That's how much space I got. These are Flowtex, I believe. I don't remember. They were on the car when I got it, so I don't think they're hookers or anything like that. I think they're just Flowtex. And no clearance issues over there either with the control arm, so I don't know what to tell you, homeboy. Maybe them ain't for a G body, or maybe like I said, or like you think, maybe they're just tweaked a little bit. Nothing you can't work with though. You can always dent them up a little bit or something if you have to. Get them to clearance. But Alright, update on this beast. Just kind of piecing shit together right now. I got everything kind of put in here. I got my vacuum booster for my brake thing, my brake booster in here. I think I'm gonna change this out because I've seen you can get like a billet style one, and I just think this looks ugly. Same with this. I don't even know what to do with this, man. This is brand new and it just looks like shit. I don't know. Besides going with a Willwood, I'm not sure what I want to do. Stepping on my fucking brake lines. Right now I'm working on getting my master cylinder to proportioning valve lines in. Just pretty straightforward. These are with that Right Stuff kit. Everything fits pretty good. We'll just have to tweak them up just a little bit, but so far these brake lines have been real impressed with them. They definitely do a lot of homework with that shit, so real impressed with the brake lines. What else am I doing here? I got the seats put in because I'm trying to reference the center console. Trying to get this center console situated. I want to get the ratchet to fit in there. So I'm thinking I'm gonna bolt the ratchet down and then clearance the center console as needed to the shifter. And fuck, I'm just not sure. I don't want to have too much gap here, you know what I mean, between the floor and the console. But I want this. I've seen how these are supposed to sit, and they kind of sit like this, but I want mine to be sucked up against that. So I might have to make some custom brackets. As far as getting it in there, I have all the mounting brackets for it. Dude I got this console from cut them all off the car it was on. I am not going to be welding on this floor. I don't want a chance screwing up my undercoating. So I found it's a 3M epoxy, and I think I'm going to try using that. It's a 2-part epoxy. The auto body supply store, actually, you have to use a special gun with it, and the fucking gun is like $120. But since I'm in there all the damn time, they said I could just borrow the gun and bring it back. So they're gonna let me borrow up the gun, and I'm gonna try using that. Obviously I'll update y'all on how that goes. It's just getting to be wintertime up here, so I mean, we got this whole week is supposed to be in the upper 50s. So I'm gonna try to be getting some shit done. Like, I need to do a few things. I need to fix my brake lines back here because I got them sitting up too high. They'll fucking hit the frame. I want to try to get this console at least situated. I'm kind of broke with the holiday season coming, so I don't know if I'll be able to get the epoxy to get it put in. Just kind of tinkering, you know, getting shit done that I can. I kind of got my fuel system laid out or figured it out how I want to do it. I'm trying to figure out how I want to run my wires. Like, here's my MSD. I got my vacuum because I'm still going to be running the heater module and stuff, because I still want to have heat in this. Just because, you know, humidity and shit, it'll fog up the windows, and I'm going to be driving this quite a bit during the summertime. And, you know, when it starts to get cooler, I'll still be driving it too. And the ladies get cold, so you know how that goes, guys. Not a lot to update. Like I said, I won't be having a lot to update coming up, so I'm just kind of going to lay low through this winter time and take it easy, rest up, try and stack some parts. I pretty much plan on blowing all my income tax on parts, so I keep trying to get a fuel cell. So if I can get a fuel cell, I keep bidding on them on eBay, but I keep getting outbid. But if I can get a fuel cell, I might try to get that sucker put in here over the winter. I was going to coat the trunk with that same undercoating, but I'm not sure what I want to do with it now. I might just I might just do what I'm going to do to the interior. I'm just going to sand down the floor and then pour 15 the floor, and then I'm going to put a sound deadening material over the pour 15. So hopefully that pour 15 will kind of, you know, seal up the floor from moisture and shit, and then I'm going to run a layer of sound deadener, and then I'm going to put some new carpet down. So I can't decide what I want to do with the back here. I'm thinking I'm just going to sand it down and then just pour 15, or even just undercoat it. You know, just some regular spray can undercoating. I'm not really sure, because this shit that's on here, I mean, I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. Not sure. But anyway. Alright, I won't keep talking y'all's ear off. Twin Solid, if you got any more problems, questions, holler at me. I was just trying to help you out, buddy. Not too sure what kind of headers you got, but like I said, I believe these are Flowtex, and I don't have any problems. They fit the frame and everything just fine, so I don't know, man. Maybe you just got some tweakage going on. You just got to figure it out, bro. But alright, man. Later.